What's good, YouTube? Back and go another reaction video. Ain't gonna lie, listen, bruh. Obviously, I be watching YouTube, and when I'm not on YouTube, obviously, I've been on these how to catch a predator videos. This nigga named SKEETER Gene. Ain't gonna lie, this dude interesting, bro. He be catching them, bro. He be getting them boys. They're weird, bro. If you're a predator, something gotta be done. Somebody done with you, bro. He be really catching these dudes, cuz. I don't really like watching the intro too much, but I'll watch it for a little bit. Then we'll skip it to the, you know what I'm saying, to the interaction part. Bro, I was be watching these dudes. These dudes are weird, bro. They be driving like mad far just to meet up with kids. And their explanations be so stupid.
Out of this part of my life.
You know I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I just want out of this part of my life, and I just want to move towards bigger things. And this is not that.
This is the complete opposite.
This is total polar opposite.
The complete opposite, Aaron.
That's crazy. Like, what make y'all want to do this? This is not it.
Why don't you step out here real quick for me for a second?
Yeah. You mind if I grab my wallet, glasses, phone?
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Yo, don't take down my video, Cuddy.
Yesterday was Aaron's 26th birthday, and what better way to celebrate than with a couple of blue-colored beverages in a janky motel room? But here's the twist. Not only did Aaron get caught up in our investigation, but he's actually seen my videos before.
I've seen you on YouTube.
What's that?
Have I seen you on YouTube?
You may have.
You're a weirdo.
What do you think?
I may have.
I don't know,
And
bro.
what did you see me on specifically?
I understand that you guys did a spin-off of what they used to do with the Chris Hansen thing.
Right.
That's right. Aaron saw one of my videos on YouTube and still went through with this horrible, horrible decision. So as you can see, we do have the Smirnoff secured. It is in the passenger seat. It's not buckled in,
yeah, it should be.
but it is nice and blue, so I'm looking forward to having one of those. Yeah. And what's this guy's name again?
AA Ron.
AA Ron, of
AA
course.
Ron.
Okay. Wonder if AA Ron wants a cupcake. All right.
Oh, we set in the mood? Oh, my bad, bro.
No, just put a couple.
Yeah, Rick's on the line.
It's crazy, bro. These dudes really be driving so far to meet up with underage kids.
No, Grandma, I want one. Hey.
These dudes crazy.
Yeah, my mom is working till 4. Well, she left at 4:30, so she works at 5.
Okay.
So she'll be home at like 5:30.
Okay.
Okay.
I would move that thing.
Oh yeah. I thought you said you were 14. What?
I am.
Bro,
There ain't no damn way.
you gotta be a bozo to believe. Bro, first of all, you can look at somebody and really tell what the age is. Like, age range at the least. Come on, bro. You fell for this, bro. You're stupid.
Yes. I'm gonna be 15 in September.
It don't even matter.
No,
Like,
give me one of those.
There's no one in here?
Give me one of those.
How are you?
God.
Give me one of these.
Yeah, me is right, sir. Go and have a seat right here. Don't. Sir, I'm with the Predatory Investigation Unit.
No, we're not gonna be small talk.
We have the police on standby. Please have a seat right there on the bed for me, if you would.
Small talk. It's okay, just breathe.
Yeah.
Just breathe.
It's okay.
Breathe. Deep breaths.
God,
Just deep breaths, sir.
All right.
You look like you're scared now, weirdo.
Don't touch me. Yeah, no, it's okay.
No, we're not going to touch
I
you.
don't want to lose everything I have been working for.
Think about your actions right now before you do something crazy. Just breathe. Here's the water. It's sealed. I'm trying to help you.
I understand. I understand.
Now, what's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron. Aaron what? Okay, do you have an ID on you? Is it okay if I see that?
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, Rick, we got this.
This, please.
You want
What's
me to
that?
step outside?
If you would, yeah, I just feel more comfortable that
Yeah,
way.
if you could just
No
sit there.
problem. I get it.
Okay.
I'm an alpha female.
Yeah, no problem.
No, I was just afraid of...
Rick, if you could take documentation of this, please.
Absolutely.
Hey, you won't even make eye contact, will you?
Okay.
This is... Okay.
Now, Aaron, I just wanna ask you a few questions here.
Yeah, do you mind if I actually sit in
You want to sit in the chair?
Yeah.
That's fine.
It'd probably be a little easier
Okay,
for me to look
sure.
up at you guys rather than be sit down.
Okay. Yeah. Can I offer you a cupcake?
No, thank you.
No. Okay.
They're gonna offer you a cupcake.
So, what brings you here today?
I would say a series of really bad choices. It was a girl I met on an app that led me to want to come here on connotations of.
These be the dudes that really be getting
There's
no
no better way.
females, bro. Like, they really don't be touching no females at all, bro. It be the weirdos in the life. They try to go out the blue.
Connotations of intercourse.
They're wanting looking to have sex.
Okay. Is that something you were looking to do with her?
Not explicitly. No.
Not
I-
explicitly. Either you were or you weren't, Aaron. It's one or the other.
Okay.
Street is all right.
Do you mind if I have one of these?
I don't care.
But they just look good. They're not that cold, but
They didn't have any on the.
gotcha.
Yo, every time the predators be bringing stuff, we all
Okay.
drinking that never eat. That one of the dudes brought a pizza.
Please
Where'd it bring?
finish.
No, I just need to bring my heart rate down. I've had experiences before. If my heart rate goes
Okay.
up, my blood pressure goes up, and I just get dizzy. I'm not trying to withhold anything from you guys because I
Okay.
understand my situation.
We don't
Ain't
want
hearing
that
that,
situation.
dude.
We understand.
No. Yeah, just breathing deep.
Not
Take
think
that.
about that
We
before you
don't
came
wanna
up with
be
that
so
cribbo, bro.
I've seen you on YouTube.
What's that?
Have I seen you on YouTube?
You may have. What do you think?
I might have.
And what did you see me on
I
specifically?
understand you guys did a spin-off of what they used to do with the Chris Hansen thing.
To Catch a Predators.
Yeah.
What you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you've seen some of my videos online.
Yes. I'm going to be straightforward with you guys in every aspect of what I'm saying. Yes, I did come here prepared as asked to do what the supposed 14-year-old girl, which I understand now is not the case, was looking for, which was also
Bro,
very
what
few
these are,
things
bro?
that seemed
What
to
is
catch
this?
your
Wasn't
interest.
him and this?
I'm not
real,
saying
bro. This
this is an act
This is crazy.
of entrapment. This is obviously my choice.
Right.
I understand what you're getting
Yeah,
to
you know
try to
what's
say
going on.
as well and get a confession.
You get
and
maximum
just-
sentence.
I confess.
Yeah, I'm looking for
I get it.
answers.
With
Yeah,
DJ Ghost
yeah.
says you
get
get
it.
maximum
I
sentence,
need
bro.
to-
Basically.
Actually, if you would allow me to explain,
The floor is yours, man. Go ahead.
This is your chance to speak.
I have been in a very heavy sexual addiction for what feels like the past 12 years of my life.
We talking about
13
real.
years, give or take, honestly.
So 1 year less than the age of the girl that you came to meet.
Which is really disturbing for me to look back and say and think on, honestly. It has put me into mental health wards. It has.
No. They
put me
always
in
try to
places.
put it on their mental health, bro. It's not mental health. Y'all are just creeps, bro. Like, no, stop trying to do that. Y'all always try to get that little.
I've never wanted
No,
to
that's
be.
not a little bio card. No.
And tonight, I am at rock bottom for sure.
I would say so, Aaron. I mean, there's down bad, and then there's down
This is
tremendously.
the floor.
Oh,
and
horrendous.
This is just, I mean, this is rock bottom here, you know.
Now, Aaron's actions are completely inexcusable, but I've got to give him some points for owning up to it and taking full responsibility for his grave
You know what
mistake.
those do.
Now, typically in these situations, these alleged predators will play the victim and be in denial of what they've done. But Aaron here knew darn well that what he did was wrong, and he owned
All
up
of
to
me
it.
know what they be doing.
And that aspect was rather refreshing.
But I have to ask, Aaron, when you saw one of my videos on the internet, what did you think of those videos, or the video you saw?
I thought it was pretty comical of the actions of some of the worst predators that tried to flee, evade, and you know, I always got a kick out of that.
Of seeing
But seeing
the...
those guys just flat out embarrassed, not willing to admit, afraid of getting caught.
Mhm.
I mean,
Bro, what are you trying to say, though?
getting entertainment out of their
It's kind of
excuses.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not to discredit your efforts or what you do. I understand the severity of it, and I understand the reality.
Being that you've seen the videos before, how do you feel right now that you could potentially be featured in one?
My stomach's churning. Honestly,
Churning?
I'm pretty gut wrenched by this.
I mean, I'm in shock.
I am. I should have thought more about what I was doing and who I was speaking with. It could be imprisonment. It could be losing the rights to see my son. It could be some
You have a
serious
son?
financial troubles. I do.
How old is your son?
He's a little over 2.
2 years old.
And even having him, I've been trying to fight this. I have sought resources and try to put myself in a position to use them as best as I can. And it is such a hard thing to fight. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's a crutch.
So what you've been having a hard time fighting, is that seeking minors specifically? Or
It's not just minors.
it's not just, so it's just an overall sexual urge that you can't contain.
Yeah.
And
I've struggled with attention.
Hypersexuality.
Well, actually, it's not necessarily just hypersexuality. There's kind of a double thing going on here. I'm not trying to play devil's advocate.
There's your chance
What are you
to
talking
explain
about?
it. We're just trying to understand.
Going back to my childhood, it was rumored to my parents in elementary school that I might have
Yeah.
ADHD.
Okay.
Again, I'm not saying
Yo, shut up, cut it. Bro, shut up,
I'm
yo.
not trying to get out of any.
Man said ADHD.
where it's
What are you
at.
talking
This is
about?
something I've realized over several months.
so Aaron, are you trying to say that ADD is to blame?
It's not just ADD.
Okay.
Because obviously I was the one that made the choices to.
What are you even
like,
talking
I'm
about?
gonna
What even made you say that, dude? That's probably what?
You know, let myself.
Everybody got
let my
ADHD
brain,
at this
especially growing
point.
into adulthood, to become this way. And most
Everybody got
relationships.
ADHD. Bro, ADHD
When was
is
your
not
last
make you do that, bro. Watch out, Cody. Stop. ADHD does not make you do that, bro. Stop the cap, bro.
Relationship.
Realistically, it was.
It was what?
May of last year.
May of last year.
What are you
If,
talking
if
about?
that. May of last.
Last relationship.
Realistically, it was.
You about to cry? How you about to cry because of that
May of
question,
last
bro?
year.
Stop, bro.
May of last year.
If that.
And how old was the person you were in a relationship with?
She was 22 when we broke up.
Okay.
And
Dude,
I'm
this
going
making
to
you
be
emotional?
honest with you as well here.
Okay.
She and I met in August of the year that she turned 18.
Oh, you're a creep.
So you met her when she was
And
18.
Capping.
Well, this is where it gets a little bit frustrating for me.
Right.
Because I was in a darker spot in my life at that time too. We met through Tinder. Naturally, on Tinder, you can't have an age anything less than 18 right now.
Of
It's been
course.
that way for, I want to say 8 years, because a while back you could get on Tinder as an adolescent and land a lot of situations
16
like this.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Wasn't your
people
first
trafficking
guy?
probably got that changed for Tinder.
Yeah.
Needless to say, when I first met her, picked her up, she right off the gate told me she was 17. She bluntly said so, and I knew that. What was it? August to November is 4 months, 3 months, I think. It's September, October, November.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just at that point I said, F it, I'm getting out of a annoying relationship, annoying job.
I'm
where
not hearing this, dude.
Things are just going sideways for me. I was starting a new job and moving to different things
I know.
and better opportunities for myself. And
I know you ain't done.
we pushed that relationship for quite a
creep.
while until even this addiction of mine has
So you felt like it was wrong that you were
it built
getting with
barriers
a...
between her and I.
Okay. So you felt like you were in the wrong for getting with a 17-year-old to begin with. And what was this here in Michigan?
Yes.
So this is sort of where it began.
Oh no. Even when I was less than 18, I was doing this not through Whisper necessarily, but with other people our age, which I know and
Oh, I thought he talking about.
a bit different for
He
things
going.
like that, but
He 18 and he going for the. Yeah,
that
nah,
was probably
cuz.
the first and last. Oh, not the last. I'm sorry. Big.
Well, definitely not the last.
Especially leading up to now.
Apparently there was a second time at least. So
And that's this.
besides this time, that's the only other time something like this is...
Since then,
happened.
since after I turned 18.
Okay. But this is the first time you used the app to meet up with anyone underage. Okay. Well, I see you... I mean, you brought Smirnoff here.
Yeah.
What was your plan with this 14-year-old girl? Had we not been here?
Bro, and these be the everyday dudes walking down the street, bruh. Dudes that look like him, not even in the street, bro. They be walking, man. They be in there getting food. What? You'll be in New York walking. It be a couple of these weirdos walking past you and never know. Like, bro, these dudes that be in the suit and ties, like these dudes be weird, bro. Word to me, like, come on, man.
I didn't really plan to drink myself, but I was going to offer for her to do so.
For her. Even though she's 14.
Right.
Which I also, at the very moment, understood was a bad idea.
Right. Okay. So you were going to come here, let her drink a couple of Smirnoffs.
What do y'all?
Then what?
I ain't gonna ask what they be thinking. You know what they be thinking. They think they be
If anything
going
happened,
away.
I've just got no guardrails. I was going to let it happen. If we had sex, we had sex. If we just sat here and fell asleep, which is honestly what I need, is just sleep so I can get
Just
my
sleep.
head straightened out.
You do look a little tired.
Keep faking
So
it,
you
Teddy.
would have had sex with this girl, though, if the opportunity were to present itself.
I wasn't going to let stop myself yet.
Okay.
I just...
It's crazy because like
Did you bring
some of
condoms
these
with you, Aaron?
dudes,
I
actually
have
get
one
away
that's
with
been in my wallet for God knows
That's
how
the
long.
sad
It's
part.
just a backup no matter where I'm at.
not every time it's gonna be a nigga like him or somebody
Just a
like
backup.
him.
I mean,
That's
I never
me.
really plan on much myself because it's not my intention. I'm so busy with work, with my home life, and being
Yeah.
a parent that I don't have time for a relationship. So if something randomly occasionally occurs, if I'm out with a friend or something, then hey, at least I'm prepared. I don't want to have another kid.
I understand.
At least until I can plan for it.
Is it okay if I see it? You said it's in your wallet?
Yeah, and I don't have any weapons on me, guys.
No, that's what he's here
You
for.
ain't got no weapons on you.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, your wallet's, believe it's right there in your lap.
Yeah, God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
In case.
Okay. And what size do we have there?
It's just a Trojan raw. I don't really know that there's a size on these.
Oh,
It's just what I found.
Gotcha.
You ain't one of them.
Is best feeling for me.
You weirdo.
okay. I see.
That's what we
Are
was
you
thinking.
actually
weirdo.
Grand Rapids Police Department?
Oh, well, we're gonna get to that in a minute. I just have
you mentioned him. I just forgot.
yeah.
He was in the
I
loop or something.
yeah, I just have a
Or
few.
private security for that matter. Doesn't matter. It's
A predatory investigation unit.
Okay.
Yeah, and okay. So you were open to the idea of having sex with her, and I believe somewhere in the phone conversation there were talks of possibly laying with her in some sort of travel hammock that you have. Is that right? Okay.
Which again, I only brought that up with a connotation of just going out and observing nature. Just sit
Sure.
there and watch a video on my phone, great, but I really don't like to use my hammock for that. It's not
Sure.
comfortable. It's 90 something
Bro.
degrees out.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Crazy.
So you just wanted to come inside with the AC and chill and have a few Smirnoffs.
I didn't want to drink any myself, but I was going
Okay.
to offer.
Just
I haven't
to let
had
her.
a drink in 3 or 4 weeks. 'Cause
Okay.
I've just been so busy and I need my head to be clear.
Gotcha.
And I'm not making that up.
Okay. I believe it.
And however much of that you believe or not, it's
I take your word. And you're how old?
I just turned 26 yesterday.
This dude, 26.
Yesterday. It's your 26th birthday. Did you celebrate with friends or no?
Just had my son at home and
Okay.
was working on my home to prepare it to sell. So much pressure to try to get this done and get out of my situation so I can.
Understandable. Yeah.
It's,
And I mean, was a 14-year-old girl supposed to help you cope with that, or? I mean, you know, it's a nice day today. Yesterday was just your birthday. I mean,
I know.
you didn't have anything better to do than come and meet this girl.
That's what we saying. Like, why? I know
And
you
you
had
knew it
something
was
better
wrong
else to
the
do.
whole
We
time.
have better things to do. It's definitely not a good idea to consider this as a coping item. In fact,
Yeah, definitely not.
I'll admit. I mean, you know how tired I look right now.
You do. You look like you could use some rest.
And as far as my ADHD medication, some of that is wearing off. So when that is coming off, it doesn't just.
Stop branding that ADHD, Cuddy.
Because I just don't get enough.
That's not it.
What do you do for work?
I work in a warehouse, shipping and receiving.
Okay.
What do you do?
Are you in?
What? Because I just don't get enough sleep.
What do you do for work?
I work in a warehouse, shipping and receiving.
Okay.
This man work at
Are
Amazon,
you in
bruh.
school for anything? Do you go to college?
I've tried several times, but I could never make it through to getting a full degree because I just couldn't focus.
Okay.
I just.
Nope. Don't fake cry, Cuddy.
It's all right, Aaron. Please take time.
I'm crying now.
I have tried so much of my life to try to get off this pattern.
I mean, what went wrong, Aaron? I mean, what led you here?
The last few days and the last... this is the same thing that actually put me in a mental hospital in late March.
This
Talking
is
about-
this
Not
sort of
just
thing.
this type of
Okay.
situation, but just this level of work and stress. And
Okay.
Dude, you're not mental.
knowing where my
Stop it.
impulses could go, and it
Right.
doesn't just go towards that sort of stuff. And
You're trying to plead a
like, being
mental
able to
case, bro. You're
let
not
myself go
mental,
down that
bro.
path.
You're a
It's not good.
weirdo.
I just want to make it to see my son the next day.
Son needs you.
He needs a dad. I just want to be there for him.
No, you don't. You want me
I
here.
understand,
I
Aaron.
just want to be.
If that was the
most
case,
consistent
you would
I
not
can,
be
and I
here.
just-
You was
has
not
been
thinking about
beating
love,
me
bruh.
so much.
On the ride there. You was thinking about yeah.
Everything going on, or
Just
this?
the
thinking
way
about little
I've-
sis. That's what you was thinking about.
I mean,
No.
you worded it right. Hypersexuality is probably the better way to look at it. I'm sure it's the way
Yeah.
that you guys all look at it.
And have you been having these thoughts with Minor specifically for a long time, or was it just sexuality in general?
Just sexuality in general. I mean, it's happened with
Okay.
minors. I've
You
had
capping,
paid
bruh.
encounters. I have
He's
lost
capping.
so much of my life.
Paid encounters. What do you mean by that?
I've
Man,
met
bro.
women for
Alcoholic
paid
beverages.
services.
Okay.
Yeah, this
I
man is
have-
crazy.
I've had online subscriptions, and you
Okay.
just look at the hours of my life I've lost. And I mean, I tallied it up last year, and it just surprised me. And I'm like, what the am I doing with my life? I'm tired of this.
Bro,
I just want to get out of it.
bro. This is not a therapy
I
session.
couldn't decide which was darker, the bags under Aaron's eyes or the depressing abyss of everlasting despair that he found himself in. It's really a sad thing, and you hate to see a thing like this. And in some instances, you may feel bad for
Nope.
a poor soul like Aaron.
Nope.
But then you remember what he was there to do. And then all of a sudden, some of those feelings of pity
I ain't never
start
gave
to
him
go
none.
away.
The creep. I
I
seen it.
just
Aaron.
want to rewire myself and just get past this pattern. And I just got into a
Trying to
program to
get
do
out of
just
it.
that, and I've been so not myself.
Hey,
Can't even
Aaron,
stick to it.
tweaking.
Now, Aaron, I understand you need to change your ways and rewire yourself, but meeting
Bro.
up with a 14-year-old girl.
How this man working a lot lead to you doing this? These are two different actions, bro. You working and you trying to meet up with little kids, bro. What? Please explain to me, bro.
Girl for who knows what isn't going to get
Man,
you
talking
there.
about ADHD.
I think that's 10 steps backwards, okay?
It's
Mental,
not
bro,
respectful
no.
where I need to be. It's
Work,
not respectful
no,
of
you're
myself.
not hearing them.
You know, I want to be able to think about my son instead of having this.
You was not thinking about love, bruh, on the way there.
Thoughtful for him and other people around me.
Yeah, Aaron, this
And
is
that's why I
some
wanted
bad
it.
stuff. I mean, if you were having this impulse today and you knew this was wrong, why not just stay home and go on OnlyFans or whatever?
Well,
Go for a walk.
I left the house because there was a showing. Because I'm trying to get it sorted for the home.
Okay.
Right. Do you guys have any tissues?
Yeah,
No, you
absolutely.
don't need none.
Yeah, you can get him a tissue.
Oh, man, I know you
I
can.
see it. You guys, you know what you're doing very well. I understand.
Well, we are trained professionals, Aaron.
I know. I'm just.
Another thing I have to ask about is, on the phone when you asked her if you asked her if she wanted to change her 3 to a 4. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Meaning
that
the
was
amount
something
of-
that was. You're right. I said it. I agree.
Meaning the amount of guys that she's been with. Okay. So I mean, that to me was, clear intent that you wanted to come here and,
I'm
do
saying,
those things.
bro. Get him out of here.
And instead of going from 3 to 4, I think you went from 0 to 100,
Under the jail.
by coming over here. So,
I don't even know where to go from this point, other than
that's what I was going to ask you, Aaron. I mean, what do you think should happen to you?
You know what's happened to you.
What,
point blank. I
Where do
know
we
a
go
lot of
from
people
here?
in this situation usually go to prison.
it's
This
true.
is very consensual. Obviously,
It does happen.
It was a conscious decision. I made it myself. I
You
am. I mean, I'm willing to do so much, and I've been wanting to do so much to get away from this. I don't have the financial capacity to pay for a detox program and accountability programs
Dude,
and,
what are you talking
and
about?
things like that. The coaching program I'm in is.
You need a program. Just
I
bro,
toned
stop,
it down
bro.
to a degree that it is what I can afford, and even then, it's on credit. It's still, I'm paying more for that than actually what I am paying.
I understand, but
I would sell everything I have and just get into a program to detox and rewire myself, no matter how long it takes to be the person that I need to be for my son and the person that I want to be for myself. And
Bro, you're not
have the
hearing this,
successes that
bro.
I
You
want.
just
Right.
chatting.
This is a dark spot for me.
are you going to change your life for the better after this, Aaron? I mean, would you say that this
Gavin, you gotta
may
go
be
do it
some
again,
sort of
bro.
wake-up call?
They let him out, he gonna do it again.
Do you think it's the wake-up call you needed to get back on track?
I do. And I'm not.
I really hope you
Bro,
do.
you look like
coming
he
to,
trying to
a
win
different
an
anything
acting
here.
role.
This is obviously serious. If you guys
Yeah.
were not just.
I mean, if we weren't here, it sounds like you may have
No, yeah, you're right. And
had sex with a 14-year-old girl.
you're right. If this was something that was done by a local municipality, Grand Rapids Police or something, I probably would have been in cuffs by now. I had a wake-up call when my son was born, and it was my sign in life to slow down.
Mm-hmm.
How was that a wake up call? You
got
started
my mental
doing
health
weird
figured
then.
out because it obviously at that point, and I knew it at that point, was affecting my ability to be a parent for him.
Man, I ain't hearing,
And it
bro.
was
What? Man, when the police come
It affected my ability to even maintain a relationship
I'm not hearing that.
because of that, and I very much admire that. I really do.
No, that's what we're here for, Aaron. To stop bad things from happening before they happen.
I'm just trying to release some neck tension.
Dude, what are you
Do what
talking
you had to
about?
do.
At what point did you choose to get into this work? What was the trigger for you?
I just thought the whole
Answer this question.
subject of it was intriguing, and I thought it was something that the people might want to have an inside look at.
Yeah.
Answer this question.
I would think that an okay job, but the way you guys do it is definitely way better.
Would you say? Oh, you say it's better. It's better than To Catch a Predator.
I'd say it's a lot more raw, and a lot more. I mean, I've seen guys.
Who's an
I've seen
actor,
guys
bro?
sit there and laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Drive into cars, they drive towards you guys, they act like they're going to kill themselves, or they call their wife and say, hey, I'm in a bad spot, because their wife is calling them saying, hey, where the hell are you?
Yep, it happens. You always see
Yeah, yo.
all sorts of
Yeah,
things.
yo.
I mean, you never caught any of that with the Chris Hansen show.
Not particularly.
Sheriff's here.
Okay.
Hello.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Well,
What's your first name?
should be better than what I'm doing right now. It's
Oh.
Aaron.
What's that?
Aaron.
Aaron. Aaron, I'm understanding that you're feeling.
I mean, I can trust myself to go home and make better choices tonight. I'm not feeling so but
Why don't you step out here real quick for me?
I think you shut yourself to
mind
go
if I,
home.
grab my wallet.
Go out to the
glasses,
Go
crib.
right ahead.
Okay. I would shake your guys' hands because of the nature of what you do, but as much snot as I think blowing.
No,
I ain't
don't,
shaking your
that's
hand,
okay.
dude.
Don't do that in these scenarios. Aaron, if you don't mind, if you could just throw that in the garbage for us, we're not gonna
Yeah, I
use that
realized
again.
that.
Yes,
Yep.
thank you. And I think there's something
Just
right there that you
paper.
appreciate that.
No.
I just want to get the footage of them.
Bro, they about to get him a privilege.
Well, that was some heavy. That was crazy. It's crazy. Actually, he said he's seen one of my videos before at some point, and he was laughing at it, laughing
And
at
he
how
actually said that he
dumb
thinks
these guys are.
what we do, and I quote, is better than TCAP.
He did say that. I don't know if I can agree fully because TCAP is
You can't
the
talk
OG, but
Was there anything specific that he said as far as wanting her or anything?
no, he was pretty vague.
He kind of mentioned that he has dealt with having thoughts of hurting
Yeah.
himself when he's been at a point like this.
Yeah, so we were just
Just
concerned about
cautious.
letting,
Yeah,
we
pretty
didn't want
much.
to let him go.
Okay. He didn't
This
make.
guy, he said he has a 2-year-old at home, so.
Okay.
yeah,
So he said he's had issues with it in the past.
basically.
So that's kind of why you guys called.
Yeah, pretty much.
we were
Okay.
concerned for his well-being as well.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for calling.
Yep.
What?
And there he goes, Aaron.
Drive back to the crib?
Hopefully they pointed him in the right direction for some help.
Back to the crib?
There they go. And here goes Aaron. You know, I wish him the best. Really do.
No.
There
You
he
about to go
goes.
through it again.
Long, shameful predator drive home of shame. You hate to see it. You really do. The sad tale of Aaron. He will not be forgotten. In fact, he may go down in history as one of the most memorable alleged predators that I've had the pleasure of interviewing.
No.
Aaron's fate is now within the hands of the law. And even if nothing ultimately ends up happening to him on the legal side of things, I just hope that he can learn from this grave mistake.
I'm not hearing that, bro. No. He should go to jail. How did he even get the leak? Bro, whatever. Alright, y'all, bud. If you're watching, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to watch next. And I'm out.